Module 8, Part 3, Finishing up order entry. Let's make our order entry screen look like this. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check out our other how-to videos from this channel. Also, subscribe and share. It will be helpful for the channel. This is a continuation from part 2. In this tutorial, we will be adding more action methods and functions to finish up our order entry screen. There's a lot of information in this video, good information, which will give you some ideas of how to develop an entry order screen. If you have been following every module in developing this application, I am sure you are now comfortable with object-oriented programming. Let's get to our access and start coding. Alright, let's open up our File Explorer. Let's go to C drive, Access Projects, and we are going to copy this module 8 part 2. Copy, paste, and we're gonna rename that guy to part 3. Hopefully this is the final version. Let's yeah, we're gonna try to finish this guy. I don't think there's a whole lot left in there, but let's go in there, open up all CMS, enable content. Alright, so yesterday, let's take a look at where we left off yesterday. It was order, and yeah, so we cannot select that. That's good. All right, we could do this. Perfect. Okay. Let's try to port this guy to the well, we don't have anything out there. This is the admin menu. Alright, so what I want to do here, if you notice in here, order, we only have one order. Alright, and this order does not have any products. So if we go in here, we did the CRUD for it. We haven't added anything in there. So no order. Let's see the temp. That's no product. All right. So what I want to do here is to load more products in there automatically, because yeah, I mean we could click add new, but let me show you how to create a function to automatically add products or add orders behind the scenes, just for testing purposes. All right, so let's go to order DB access. And yeah, we're gonna do this way down here because we're just gonna do this one time. All right. So this is where we are going to copy this guy. When the code is already there, if you could use it and make small adjustment, you go ahead and use that function, and then we just make the adjustment. All right, this one is uh, about add test orders. That sounds fine. All right, and then we're just going to get rid of this guy. We're gonna add this guy down here. First off, we need customers. So let's go get customers first. All customers as yeah. Let's make this a list. Customer, and then here we just type in customer. See how and then we don't care. We don't, we're not looking for anyone in particular. Let's add about 50 orders. All right. Yeah, that's good. Let's do that top 50. And then this guy right here, we are going to change this guy to that guy. There. And then here's the same way, customer. All right. Let me see. Table. Yep. Customer. So I'm going to leave that guy right there. All right. So, so we got 50, and then oh, we don't need to open that up. You're right. That's fine. And then we're just gonna redeem this guy, paste it in there. We got index, good. See how we are doing this? So this will be a new customer. So each item is new customer. Now we can do this. Customer ID. We just type in as they are, and this is the benefit of working with object, is that you can do these things. Let's see, customer, and if you name them correctly, and then you don't have to worry about it. They're all going to be the same. See, let's see the order of this guy. Let me see the order. Number, name, salutation. We don't need a whole lot. We just need a couple of them. Name. Let's see what's next. I think it's the address. Oh, first name. Okay. First name and then address. Gotcha. All right. Let's go back here. First name. Oops. It's a lot of typing. That's for sure. But I guess that's what makes good programmer good, because they type a lot. It's repetitive, right? Yeah. If you don't like typing, this is not your profession. Let's see, state, province. Yeah, that's what we call it. Oops. State, province, zip code. Yep. telephone. So we don't need all of this, but just just be consistent, and you'll be fine. So once we load this guy into this list, all right, we don't have to worry about it, all right. And now we can just we're done with that, and we just said nothing. Now what we need is we need to add order. All right, so let me show you how this order form add product. I mean add order. You see, let me show you. Set control here, and then add order. Display right here. All right. So this is all we need right here. All right. It's all we need. So I'm just gonna grab this guy. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna grab that guy. All right. Because everything is already there. And now we just close that form. We'll pop back to here. So now what we want to do is to say because we have index here already up to there, right? So we already use our index, all right? And now we have we can use the upper bound in here. So what we can do here, we could say for index equals to 1 to up u bound o customer, and then next. All right, and then in here we just paste that guy in there. That's simple enough. Yep. So here what we want to do is we want to dim order as order. Now notice this guy is the invoice. All right, this is the invoice. This is not really order. Here is the order. All right, like this guy right here. Okay, like this guy right here. So this is not really an order. It's an illusion. If you look at this order, let's go back here so that you understand. This guy right here, that's not an order. If you look at the very top, we declare this guy. See there, is part of an invoice. We just call it order. All right. So yeah, that is an illusion. We call it order. I wanted to say invoice, but I guess we could. All right, or invoice. That would be fine. All right, that would be fine. If we were gonna do that, we're gonna do this. Well, we'll fix that later. Let's get back to where we were at right here. So just remember, this is order. All right. So now we can take this guy out. See. We're just going to massage some of these bits right here. So now for 1 to how many customers do we have here? I think we call 50. Yeah, 50 customers. So we have, once we're done with this, that means we have 50 customers in this list. All right. So now from 1 to 50, we can say, okay, let's set this guy order to new order, and then we don't need to set order here because the new order is there. We got the new order number. All right. So if you look in here, this already defined. Well, let's go back. Let me show you in this guy where we set this new. Oops. Double click on that. Look at the new set new. See there? That's already set when we call create new or set new. So that's the beauty of the object. All right. Now, so that means we got this guy out of the way. All right, you can take that out. Now all we have to do is say O customer, and then we're gonna put an index in there. See there, customer ID. That's it. and that's all we need. And the memo, we can just do this auto, um, yeah, auto order test, and then we can put uh, one index in here. That will give us the number or the test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. And um, the date here we could also modify our date. All right, we could also modify our date. We could say month, date. The easiest way to do is like this. Let's do this. Let's create our own date. All right. The date as date. We'll go ahead and define this guy out here. The date. Today is November 21st. Let's go to September. That's a good idea. See there? We could do like this. This is easy, right? And you don't have to put C date in here because here is already defined as a date, okay? And if you just put the string in here, it's just going to convert this string to date, all right? But a good practice, you should always do this, C date. That's a good practice, all right? That way, not only that, it's a good practice, it makes you a better programmer because you're now really converting things like this. If you starting to learn C Sharp, C, VB, .NET, those guys, you have to actually convert, cast it out, all right? So this is a good practice if you want to learn other languages, all right? So yeah, Access VBA is pretty forgiving. So, but in other languages, the its syntax is very sensitive. All right, this is not as sensitive as some other languages, but that's a good practice. Now, when we have this date, what we need to do is we say the date in front here. We just add index to it. It's just going to increase every day. Every day from this date from September 1st, there will be one order for the next 50 days. All right. So that's how that works. So now we can say add. We can say oops, call add order save. I think that's all the order save. Let me see. Let's take a look. It's up here somewhere. Right. Get new order exists private function. So you have to, okay, I get it. Okay, so you have to what is okay? Yeah, that's add product. Save order. We don't want to call save order. We want to call order saved. All right, order saved. Yep, we want to call order saved. That's all. All right. So, oh yeah, we need to update the status. You see that? All right. So this will be new status. Okay. Oh. Oops. Oh, the order status. This is easy. We can just do this. Order status. New. So now let's add another. Bit. Let's call it save as boolean, and then here we say is save equals order save. You see there, and then we just send in this guy. That's it. Well, let's see if that's going to bark at us. All right. So, but oh, we have to call this guy, by the way. Let's make that guy public. Okay, add test orders. Okay, good. All right. So let's go to the front end. Close that guy. Let's validate. We only have one order in here. Perfect. There's only one order in here. All right. Yep. And then we're going to let's see. Let's collapse that. Let's go open up all. This is the test form that we have here. The test screen. Here we go. We got this guy right here that we could use. So here, go to event. On click. Let's go in there. So we did some testing in here. Get products and all that. So now we are going to just we're going to take all that out and add a call order db access add test order. See there? Is there anything in there? Nope. Okay, that's all. All right, let's see if that's going to bark at us. See what it needs. Let's try that. Okay, customer name misspell, I think. Customer company. Company name, not customer name. Company name. There. All right, let's continue. Right up here. Oh, there's no. Yeah. So when I double that, click on that, that equal sign kind of blend into it. So that was, yeah. Go ahead. There. Okay, that's good. My bad. Okay, we're done. No glitch. No glitch other than mistype customer. Now, do we have 51 orders? Look at that. That should be 51. Perfect. So that's how we add orders. Now we can, if we close that guy out, before we forget, let's make this guy private now. We no longer need this now, but we don't delete it because we might need it to add more test data, right? So just make that private, and that's good. And now what happened when you did the make that private? Let me show you in a test screen here that we just click. No add test product. You see there? All right. So even when you click on this now, nothing is gonna bark at you. You say it can't find. All right. So that's good. So that's what we want. We want to make it private. Now let's look at the order. Look at that. We got all new orders. That's what we want. And that's what we want. So let's see if we could search by incomplete. You see that? So if you take this incomplete out, you see that? Now if we put incomplete, that old one came up. All right. See that? So good. Our search box is good. All right. Now we can actually add products now. We have orders to work with. Before we only had one. Let's see if if it adds the order. All right. So let's go work on our first order here. Double click on that, and now we can come to the order. Oh yeah, that's good. So you can't go to order. Remember we did that? You have to go right here. All right. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take that search item out. See, I want to do here. When we switch this, we want to clear this. All right. So if we do that, and then go to product, see that didn't clear. We want to clear that because right now it's searching anything with an I. You see. So if we switch, we want that to clear that guy. See there? This is a smart search. Once you switch, it looks at that text. See that? But it's up to you if you want to clear it or not. But that would be easy if you clear it. So let me show you how to do that. All right. If you don't want to clear it, leave it like this. That's fine too. All right. Uh, but I'm going to show you where to clear that. Okay, that's the OD. That's DB access. Order DB access. We actually want to go to order form right here. So when you click this guy, the option, this is where you clear it. All right. That's where you clear it. All you have to do is just set this guy to null. That's it. All right. But I'm not gonna clear that because what if I want to go back to my order, the one that I just searched? See, so that could be handy. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. All right. So um, let's see. Yeah, we were in the safe. Now we can add. Let's add this mountain bike. Okay, so did it add? It might have added, but not refresh. It did add one. See there? All right. So which is good. So what happens there when you add? All right. So let's do this. So in this form, when you add a product, I think we add the comment out to refresh, right? Right there. See that? Refresh order. I remember this one. I remember this one. So now we can say me. Um, you could do this. Refresh. Require. All right, but we actually want to, if you do that, it would not update the labels. Let me show you. If you did the requery, it would not update this card and the grand total. What we want to do is make sure that this guy is updated as well. So so to do that, you would want to do this. Actually, you want to do this. Let me show you. Me self product order product dot form dot refresh form. That's what you want to do. Let's look at this guy. See refresh form right there. That's what we are saying. Hey, this is a form. All right. We make now. If you don't say this, it doesn't know it's a form. Okay. It just know that it's part of this order. All right. So make sure you write form. That is magic right there. You don't write that down, it doesn't recognize it as a form. All right. So now we're gonna take this comment out. Okay. Now let's add another one. Let's see if we can add a same one. See what happened. Okay. So we just click on that guy. It didn't add, which is right. Okay, which is right. So now I think we only allow one to add. I want to see something here. See add product right here. Add product. Oh, this is order. We actually want to go to the order product right here. When we say add, see product already exists. We want to send a message so that they know. We just click and it didn't do anything, right? So now we actually want to say tell the user that hey, that product already exists. Application message, and then we say display message for us. Okay, already exists. oops, and then we say, uh, oops, this product already exists. Oh, yeah, forgot to call there. Control S. All right, so if we click on that guy again, that's better. Last time he didn't give us a message. We didn't know what the heck was going on. All right, so now let's add the next one. See there, it updated it, and that's what we want. So now we have two products in cart, and the grand total is whatever that is. All right. Now another test that we want to do is well, let's look at the temp here. See there, and look at this. There's nothing in here. All right, because if we decide to cancel, we don't want to add anything, right? If we decide to cancel, we haven't saved it. Now on the save, it didn't do anything. All right, it only saved the order. We didn't actually update anything in previous video. So today we are going to actually update and add orders in there. If you look at the order that we did last time, save order. Let's see, order DB access, save order right here. We didn't do anything. We just saved the header, the order. That's it. We didn't add these guys. You see that? That guy was commented out. See that? So, but we're gonna work on this next today. All right, let's close that out. So let's add let's add one more. Perfect. You see that? See how it updates it? Now, will this work? Let's add 10 more in there. 10 of those guys will be something 12. All right. So if we hit enter, look at that. But yeah, it was 1. So let's convert this guy to something that we can understand. All right, let's update that guy. It didn't look like it updates it correctly either. So that's 7. That should be 0 at the end. Oh, 7 because yeah, because see this guy's got 4 digits in there behind there. That's why that's correct. That's 7. Okay, let's format that to where we can understand. All right, let's format that to where we can understand. All right, so let's don't do anything. Let's not complete or anything like that. Just close it. Save form and close. Let's is the order product right here. We need to there are two ways to do this. See this format? You could easily say currency right here, or you could just say let's see, I think it's probably best if we come in here, design right here. Oh, not design, my bad, not that guy. It's a query, this guy right here, subtotal. If we go in there, zoom, and right here we say format, and then you can put a $sign in there. I think that will work. Pound, actually pound, comma, pound, dot, pound, like that. Control S. Let's run this guy. You see how we got 2 there, and with the $sign. That's what we want. All right, that's what we want. Okay. The reason why I want to do in here, I don't want to set it in here. All right, I don't want to set it in there. If we did it out there, it's better. Okay, now, however, this one right here, we can set it right there in the background. So let's go to from here. You can go to form design, click on view. There are a couple ways to get in there. So right here, you see there, right here, we can say the same thing, format, and we're doing the same thing. We go pound, oops, dollar sign, pound, comma, pound, 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 dot, pound, pound. Now, if it goes more than 4 digits in the front here, it will start adding comma before every 3 digits. All right, like so. That's how that works. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. So let's go back to our order. Now, if we click on the incomplete right here, it's going to be 0 because we didn't save anything. All right, and then we come back in here in the table here. I don't think we have anything in here. It's clear. Remember that? You know how that clear? Remember? It's right here. Let me show you where it's clear. And that's how we want it to be. All right, because we didn't save. Remember, we just went and closed. So yeah, this is right. No, that's not that one. Order right there, that order. So when we click display order, when we say get order inside here in order DB access right here, get order, save or bottom here, we clear. You see that? Remember that? So this is good because we cleared the previous items. All right, which is by design. Good. So let's now we're going to click edit. Now we can switch and let's add. Let's make sure this guy updates, right? So if we add 10 in there, it should be 1870 or 66. All right. So that's how that works. You see, which is good. Now on other, you cannot edit anything here because all this is locked. All right, and you can say this. You see, we just updated that one. Oh, look at that. See there? Ah. So what we need to do there, we need to fix that, guys. You see there? So why didn't it not return? Let's see. I'm curious. Now that I'm curious. So we say delete, refresh form. So let's do this. You see what I did there? So if it's 0, it's going to look like that. So when we come in here, let's go ahead and delete this guy. Let's add. Perfect. That's what we want. That's what we want. All right, let's update this guy to 5. Let's delete. Good. So that's that one's already exists. So let's add 3 more, 4, and let's update this guy. Let's see how far we could go. Let's add 10 on that guy. That's pretty good. Okay, so that's that. Now when we save, here is where we want to update that code. When we save, let's go to here. Let's go to order because we need to fix this save order right here. Right there. This is where we need to save. Let's uncomment that out. That should just work like so. As a matter of fact, we don't even need this where clause. Take that out. Yeah, that's essentially. Oops, we don't want to save that guy. Let's close this guy. All right. So let's try that again. It should just work the opposite of this guy. All right. So make sure there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. If we save, that's better. So we had, yeah, now we got 3. That's what we want. All right. Now remember when we exit out and we come back, see that's gone. That's deleted. But what happened here? So that tells us that something is not refreshing here. So let's go to, leave it right there. Let's close this out. Go to main form, right? Form, right here, display order. Oh, okay. So there you go. So here we need to, when we, right here, we need to grab this guy. We never update the list here when we get a new one, new order. All right. So on here, we just need to say, hey, grab me the products for this guy right there. Good. All right. So good. If we go back here, we should, if we continue, we should see something in the temp here. Continue. There should be something in there. Perfect. All right. Perfect. And see there, it reloads it. Before it did not reload because I'll go ahead and take that out. Now that we know, because we never refresh the subform here after the get, when we display the order. All right, so that's good. All right, now if we click this guy, that should be empty. Let's try that. That's what it should be. Okay. All right. So that's good. That's good. Now let's add some order for this guy. Edit product. Let's add this guy. Let's add a bunch of them like so. Now save. Good. Now, if we come in here, we should have, last time we have 3, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Let's look in here. There should be 8 products in the live table. Perfect. There are 8 tables right there. 8 products right there, which is good. All right. So if we go back to the order, this guy, this current, this guy, 3. Good. Now we're working. Now we're doing something here. All right. Let's add. Let's get on to this order number 4 here, and edit, and add 1 product. Now, if you want to be fancy with this guy, you can add product prices here. All right. So that way we know what the price is. All right. So that's good. Save. We should have 9. Perfect. So that's add and remove. All right. Now if let's go back to the order number 3, this guy. Okay, here's the same thing. You cannot, I just noticed something here, something funky here. You can delete this guy, but you should not be able to delete if it's not in edit, similar to this guy. All right, because the only way to update the main live table here is to save, is to click on the save, right? We remove, but we didn't update. All right. So let's take a look at the code. So we remove the product, this guy, remove product, and we didn't save. So what we need to do here is similar to is similar to add. So let's go look at the add product and remove product. All right, here. Let's see that guy again. Order DB. So it calls that guy directly. What we need to do is similar to how we add the product. All right. So let's do this. Public sub remove product. We want to be able to save, because the only time that the temp is updated to the live table is when we click on the save button. All right. So here we do this, copy this shebang there. All right. And yep. And here we just say remove. See there? As a matter of fact, we'll come back in here. I'll go ahead and copy this type thing here and close that out and come back in here. So, well, okay, we got to refresh there. So we have this guy. So remove product order detail ID. So now what needs to happen here? This guy is good. So we'll take that out. We don't need that one. So what needs to happen here? We need to have an order detail ID. All right. So let's fix that. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Because the only way to update the main file is to click on the save. All right. Let's close, save, yes, and then go to order form right here. Close. Remember, we add this product ID here. Let's make a copy of that guy. Paste. We're going to call that a, here, it's easy way. Copy this guy. And then come back to here. TXT, like so. Alright. So now, we can just say TXT, see there? And then remove the top. Now, let's go to the order product. See how we set here? We'll do the same thing here. We'll copy and go back to the order product right here. Right here, we want to do this same way. Yeah, we don't need to validate because we know it exists. We don't need this guy. But you can, like I said, you can add the let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's add a message in there. Are you sure? Let's add a message. If application message confirm title deleting an item, and then we'll say why don't we have a delete button here? Oh, that was cancel. That's fine. You are about to remove an item, and then we'll add the couple of lines, and we'll say, are you sure? Or please confirm. Please confirm. And then here we'll pass in we want to check to make sure that the order ID, order detail ID, and here is the txt order detail member. We just add that one, and then here like so, and here remove product, and that's that. So now it should work the same way. All right, it will go into here, not that one, my bad, into here, order form. It will say the same way when you add a order. Let me see what this one is. Product here. That's product exists. That's product exists. What we want is to make sure that they're in the edit mode. Yep. So what needs to happen here? We want to make sure that the order is there. Okay. Actually, the order is there. Otherwise, it would not be into this. So what happens here? We want to say actually this product ID here is irrelevant right here. So it needs to be this guy. But right here we don't want to say that. We actually want to say this: if me text current action equals edit, then so we want to make sure that it's in edit. All right, and then otherwise say here, up here, same message. We don't want to confuse them. We want to give them the same message right here. So I'm just going to copy the entire thing there, and then go back to the add right here. So that's what we want. So we actually say, hey, if you are in edit, you can remove. All right, you can remove this guy, but only if see this product right here. As a matter of fact, yeah, that's fine. So we send them, we validate on this form, on this sub form, and then yeah, this and then we come in here, we validate if it's in edit check mode. All right, or we don't need to do this here, or we could just do it differently. Copy that, take that out. Yeah, this is part of would you check the edit first, or would you question them first? All right, would you ask for confirmation? I think in here is couple scenario here. You probably want to check if they're in the edit mode first before ask them if they want to delete. But if you ask them if they want to delete first, then you come in here and say, well, you're not in edit mode. Well, that's kind of, well, why did you ask me if you want me to delete or not? Right? So this is where we try to find out, are they in the edit mode first. If they're not, they cannot delete. All right. So this is where I was looking at here. So now, if they're in the edit mode, they're allowed. We can ask them, are you sure? All right. So now we're gonna say in. See. So it's a step process. We want to make sure that they're in the edit mode. And if they are in the edit mode, then we can ask them, are you sure? But if they're not in the edit mode, then we want them to click on that edit mode. All right. So that's the idea. And then once they're confirmed, and we'll continue to follow through. Otherwise, we just do nothing. All right. So let's try that out. Yeah, it just makes more sense to. And here's the same way here. Here's the same way. Are you validating the order first, or are you validating the product first? Here. So, but you know, it's the logic. Which one comes first? All right. No, not that one. My bad. So that's good. I think that's nice and simple right there in the front end, and it should look similar to this guy. Well, this guy is checking the make sure the item is not there before calling this guy, which makes sense. Before you proceed on adding, you want to make sure that thing is not there. Okay. All right. So all right, let's get back to our form. Now let's try that. Okay, so close that. By the way, we're doing real good here though. So that's new order. So look at the incomplete one, the one we did. All right. I think are there 3 incomplete? Yeah, that's why I thought there are 3 incomplete. This is smart. I like that. See that when you type in I, it knows. If you just type in, look at that. That's perfect. I like that. Anyways, so now a user can just come in. Oh, I want to see the incomplete one. I need continue, which is real good. All right, now if we click on this guy, see there, that's what we want. We want to make sure they're in the edit mode before we even ask them to delete. Because if you go the other way, it's just the way how you're gonna. So now we're gonna do this. Now, when we click on this guy, it's going to ask, are you sure? See there? That's what we want. So if we say yes, see it's removed. Now this guy should be down to 4. Perfect, which is 4. But if we look at this order 0003 in the live table, 003. Well, let's see what order 003 here. So yeah, let's deselect that. We just want to see this guy, and then I'm going to copy this guy right here. Oops, not that. Let's go back here. This guy. Yeah, I'm going to copy the ID. Nope. In here, deselect all and select this guy. There should be 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See 5 orders, right? But the temp says 4. You see there? Because we just removed from the temp. But the live table says 5. You see how that works now? Because we haven't saved. Alright? So now if we go in here and click save, let's see what happens. And now we come back to live table. See, that's being deleted, but we can reload it. No, we can reload it. Let's see. And then it's this guy right here. That's this first one. See there? Now we only have 4. And this guy is deleted, but we can reload it again. Let me see. See it? You see how that works now? And this guy should be, let me see, the front or the order be the same. And that's how that works. It's load and reload it happens behind the scenes so fast that you can't even see. All right. So that's how that works. Okay. So which is perfect. That's exactly what we want. Okay. That's exactly how we want it to be. All right. So now if we added it, delete it again, yeah, you see that you gotta be in that mode, which is good. This is called protection. You can't just same way. You can't just delete or add without you explicitly tell it what to do. All right. So, but now let's go ahead and complete this guy. Complete. See there? It changed up here, right? Automatically complete. That means we cannot. Well, when you complete, you cannot cancel. Can you? Are you allowed to cancel? Well, there's a possibility because I placed an order yesterday, but today I decided not to. I called back to the customer service and said, "Hey, customer service, I placed an order yesterday. My dad uh, doesn't want the order. Can I cancel?" Yeah, that's possible, right? It's possible, but something is not right here. Why? Why no add? We want to continue to be able to add new order. See here? So let's look at the complete button. Why it's not working? So when we say complete, let's go to I think display order right here. Yeah, see there? So the add new should always be there, regardless. Me command add enable true always. All right, so that's all we need to do there. So let's go to different order. Let's go to this guy. This guy is also complete. We're going to complete this guy, and let's see if that add button is there. That's perfect. That's what we want. All right. So we want to continue to we want to be able to add orders. All right. So now we got several things. We got new order, complete, incomplete, and then you know what? This status. Let's it looks like this is blank stuff here. Let's do yeah. Let's you know what? Let's do one more. Let's do the complete or incomplete. Oh, there's one incomplete. Let's do this one. This one's cancel. Let's see what happens if we cancel this guy. Are you sure? Yes. So if it's canceled, which is it did right here, but what happened here? If it's canceled, we cannot have the edit. No edit, no complete. All right. So let's check that one again. All right. So here, else if order oops order status equals order status cancel, then we're going to copy these two guys in there. Then you cannot. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah, that's fine. And then let me see. Oh, there's a cancel. Well, yeah, that's what I was going to combine these two together. That's why I was kind of paused thinking a little bit. But we cannot combine this statement together because there is another button called cancel. You see, yeah. Now, if it's canceled, you don't want it to cancel. All these three buttons will be disabled. They cannot do anything. They cannot edit, they cannot complete, they cannot cancel because it's already canceled. Alright, so let's save that. And what happened here, we're going to go to new order and we're going to click on this guy, and these three buttons should be disabled. Let's do that. Perfect. You can't do anything now. Alright, you can't delete. Alright, you cannot add. That's how it works. So this is called keeping the history of the order, and that's how that works. And this is the way to go as far as ordering entry is concerned. All right, what I want to do here is I want to add subtotals here, or total grand totals here, because it just looks better if we add totals in here, you know. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's make our form a little nicer. Go ahead and close that out, and that should be the order list. So let's go into the order list right here, design, because currently it's like that. So now we want to do that. Let's add a new query. We're gonna grab this guy, and what we really want is the order ID. I was thinking about adding the quantities, but the quantities don't make sense. Well, it could. All right, and we want this too. Well, let's do that for now, and click on this totals right here. There, and instead of group right here, we want to say count here, and here it should be sum. All right, and let's format this guy because yeah, let's do this. Zoom. I'm not sure if we let's do this. Let's go to the order total. Format like we did with the other one, and then want to go sum. All right, and we did this guy, and we did the number. Actually, it's 0.00, and okay. And now instead of yeah, I think that's fine. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I didn't think so. The argument. Let's see. Oh, maybe 2 parentheses. 1, 2. Yep, 2 parentheses. We forgot another one right here outside here, which is the format. Actually, you know what? My bad. This parentheses is around the sum. That's better. Let's see what it looks like. Cannot aggregate. Oh, sum. Okay, so here, instead of select sum, use this expression. All right, there. That's what we want. And see, it says count off. That's not. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's go to zoom. Let's bring that to I. Quantity total quantity total. I don't know. Total, like so. Yep. So that should look right now. Quantity total order total. Good, 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 good. And let's save this guy. Let's call this order total. And now we can just tie this guy to the order list. All right. See order total. Put this guy right there. See how it automatically ties the order together. Now we can just double click this guy, and we should see a list behind here. See there? Which is fine. And then Control S, get out from there. Now we'll go to the subform, order, and here, remember the status. We want to update this guy. Let's make that guy a little narrow. Yeah, I think that looks good right there. Copy that, paste. Let's display the total. That's it, right there. And then copy that, like so. Perfect. All right. Now we should see the totals on the left side. Let's look at the order. Okay, where's our order? Where is our order? Hmm. Oh. Let's look at this. What's going on with our list? Order list. Okay. So this has to do with the So this has to do with the left join and right join. All right. So click on this guy right here. Join property. Includes all records from order. All right. You don't want them to match because the order details may be empty. You see, if the order details empty, it's okay. All right. It's okay. So we can go like that. Let's take a look. That's better. You see that? Because that has to do with left join. Anytime you join, make sure you list them correctly. All right. So we know there's a possibility that the order items not there. All right. So that's the reason why. Let's try to let's see this guy again. That's better. That's better. But yeah, that's better. So let's go here. Incomplete. You see that? We can start working with the incomplete. Oh, where's all our incomplete? Oh, we done. We cancel. We complete. Let's see how many complete. 2 complete. Yep. 2 complete. Now come here. Why is it come? What are the or okay, that could be a name of the company. COM. That's the reason why it is like so. COM. That could be a company. All right. So, but anyways, you know how to put them things together. I'm just showing you that you can add a company name so that you know identify this guy or the name here. That should be total. Or yeah, or you can add more columns in here. Let's do that. That way because COM, when you search by COM here, it doesn't make sense when it lists here. It makes sense for the complete, but the new order, it doesn't have COM. So let's fix that. As a matter of fact, I just noticed this guy didn't have to, was a little wider. Ah, let's do this. Size, narrowest. That's better. Now we can push it right there. That's good. All the status the same way. It seems like. Uh, all right, let's make that. Oops. Let's make that those two the same size. And now it's just gonna be new order, incomplete, and cancel. So it's pretty small there. And here, here's the same way. We need to make that the same size. All right. And that status is that status should be total. All right. And I came in here because I want to add a couple more stuff in here. And this will be company. We should have company, right? No. Okay, so let's add company in there. Order list, design, company name. I'm curious to see why the search. Oh yeah, see that? Company name. That's why I thought we had a company name, but we never displayed on here. That's why I thought. Okay, so we'll go ahead and add company name in here, and let's order this. Grab this handle, move it right behind the customer, makes more sense. And then the total here and status, all these three texts, right? Right there. That's more like it. Control S. Okay, let's go back. Here we can add customer name now. I mean company name, my bad. Company name, yeah. So because we were searching on company name, but it didn't make sense because it didn't show up, right? It does what we asked it to do. So if we say COM, now we at least know, or let's add this scroll bar on the bottom so that way we can move back and forth. All right. Right here, you come on this side, look for the subform order, and then scroll bar. Thought there was a scroll bar here somewhere. Or let's look on this side. Oh, vertical only. See there? How about both? All right, Control S. Let's go back. There you go. We are able to move there to there. But hey, see there? Vertical. It doesn't stretch all the way down. Let's see what this one is. This one is order, arrange, anchor, stretch down. All right. Control S. While we add it, let's double check the product. Anchor. Good. Let's check on the order product. Anchoring. Good. Okay. All right. So now we should be all the way down. So if we do, we still have COM in there. That's why. This text, search text, it if you want to remove the search text when you exit the form, all right, you do this because that search text, the search text right here, it's saved in the reporting module, and it retains that on off on. See that right here, search text. It retains that for all forms, regardless if you exit or not exit. All right. So what you want to do here, um, on exit, I think on exit, if you could do this, it will clear the text. So I'm going to come over here, and onto the right here it says unload. Right there, porting. Um, like so, and you can do this because this is what sets the search text. If whatever you want, we're going to give it to it. Set control, set focus. See if this works. Close. Open. That's better. That's what we want. See how it prelets the 20? Before it just remembered that last search. All right. And we don't want that. Every time we close, we want to reset the search text. All right. Search form, close the form. So that's exactly what we want. All right. So how I did here, I say the focus because it said you can't do when you're actually typing in a search. That text box has a focus. Well, here we simulate the typing, all right, and we set the text whatever in there to empty, no, not empty, no, and then we'll say okay, set the keystroke, and that's what happens here, the same way, all right. So I'm going to copy that, put it down to next to the load. They seem to be together here, so trying to keep things in the or in a good order, and it's easy to identify and look for. So in other forms, if you have load unload together or preset together, you know they are close to each other, and it's easy to debug. All right. So now when we exit, we should, yeah, let's try that. We're gonna do com. That's good. All right, and we're gonna close. Save. Yes. And then we're gonna reopen. Perfect. That's what we want. All right. We don't want it to default to these old search text. All right. So that's good. We've done a lot here. We add, remove. So we cannot. This one is cancel or complete. But yeah. So that's good. There's one thing that we really want to have a real good system is if there is a payment on this guy, they cannot cancel. All right. But that's another topic. You know, we're not going to enter the payment just yet. We just want to get the add, delete. Let's see the new one. Let's see the incomplete. Is there an incomplete? Incomplete. There's no incomplete. All right. Now, if you want to, you can make this order at these numbers going left align. Yeah, let's do that. It seems like I'm playing with these things. Yeah. left align seems to be usually the numbers of the left align. Control S. Let's select these two guys. Let's push the padding, not padding, the margin to right margin to 0.05. Let's see what that will look. Ooh, that's too far out. How about 0.5? Oh, that's better. We don't want it to touch the name of the company. All right. All right. Good. Good. Look at that. Good. It happens so fast that you can't even tell. See there? It removed that stuff and it reload. All right. Which is fine. All right. So that's what we want. Good. All right. So this new order, let's edit. Let's add some more stuff. All right. It's in edit. We can go in here now. Let's yeah, let's look at the BK. All right. These are the BK. Add. Let's add something else. TT. Here's a TT. Here's another TT. Oops, that's already exists. Thank you. Yeah, let's add random stuff. All right. Good. And then we can say complete. Perfect. And remember this one, 05. Let's go back over there. This guy, you know, we don't have the number of quantities in here. Remember the number? We haven't done anything with the number. You know what? That's what we need to do right now. That's what we need to do right now. Well, if it's complete, is it still in cart? I'll let you figure that one out. Yeah, I'll let you figure that one out. Okay. So that's that. So we got the add, the remove. All right. Let's try to remove again. So this one is 05, order 05. There are 9 products. We're gonna remove one. Yeah. Oh, okay. You can't remove because it's canceled. All right. So let's go to let's look for complete. Oh, that one's complete. Okay, that's why. That one's also complete. Well, let's add new one. So add one and then and we're going to save. We're not going to complete. All right. So let's add stuff randomly. So that way we can remove items or not remove. Save. Okay. And now when you save this guy, all right. So remember this one, O2. Let's switch. See if it switch back. O2. New order. So that guy should, when you resave, that order should be incomplete. Oh, it is incomplete right there. How come the status did not say incomplete? Huh. That should say incomplete. Oh, there is incomplete right there, that guy. Huh, that's weird. But that's the order because we can see the totals right here. The two totals, they're the same. Anyways, we are interested in deleting. So there's 7 right here. We're going to remove, select new product, and then see if it goes down to 6. All right. So edit and remove. Yes. 6. Good. Save. So it didn't update. Let's see if this guy's updating. We're waiting for this guy to be updated. Huh. So that guy should be updated as well. Wonder if we select this guy. So we know that guy's right. Okay. That guy should be updated. That guy should be updated. So here's another thing. We can update that guy by refresh. We know there's a refresh form there. Yeah. All right. Let's try that again. Oh, maybe we didn't save this. We didn't save this, didn't we? Save. There you go. See there? See it updated? Yeah, so you have to actually refreshing that form to update. See there? So by requiring, like I think I remember I mentioned that earlier. Just by requiring it's not going to refresh. So we did the actual code explicitly. So that's how it updates. So that's good. That's what we want. Let's try one more time. Let's delete one more. Yes. So now when we click on yes, this guy and this guy should update. Well, it's a small number. Probably yeah, that should be the same number. See, the same number. All right, which is good. That's what we want. That's what we want, which is good. All right. So we'll leave that one there because it's incomplete. And that's that. And so now what I was going to do is if you look in this order, you see this line number and the whole one. Okay, we don't want that. We want to see 1 2 3 4 5 6. All right. So um, let's update the line number. All right, we'll save the best for last, I guess. Order DBS. So when we save order here, all right, when just before we insert here, okay, let's do this. So we got get save. Let's go to the um I remember on the bottom here we got this funny stuff adding test data, right? Test order here. I'm gonna copy that guy and and above the save right here. I'm gonna put it in there. Let's change this guy to update line number, and then we need a order ID. Order ID as string, and then we want to go select order detail ID line number from order detail temp where order ID equals okay pinky where equals SOID like so. Alright, and we're going to change this to order. Oh, we don't have order detail object. You know what? Let's create order detailed object. See, to work with this list, it's best to use this too. So yeah, let's go ahead and we didn't do this. Remember, we were going to do everything behind the scene, but looks like we're gonna need it. So, but it's not that big a deal. Order detail. It's not big a deal. All right. I'm gonna go in here, and then there are a couple of stuff that we can grab. I'm gonna grab first. I'm gonna grab them like so. All right. Here, and then there's a order detail ID line number, and I'm gonna go back to the order DB here. So I've got all these right here. This is when you start being lazy and start finding stuff to put in. So now I'm going to replace all this like so. All right. But right here I'm going to say add string private line number, and then I'm gonna put the product as product number as product name there. Remove this guy, and then I'm going to make this guy a double unit price double, and remove that. Add an I in there, integer, and then remove this this guy. That's what we have. Should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items. 7 items. Okay. Close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Oops. There. So now let's update this stuff right here. Actually, we need to do this. Copy 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now let's update this name. Copy. Oops. So I thought I was going to get by not having to create the class module for this guy, but it looks like we're going to have to. uh, product number. Okay, that's good. That's fine. So that's a string. That's okay. I notice I'm missing an S right here. And then that's product number. Here's the product name, also a string. It seems tedious, but this is part of the game. Line number. This is the integer. I, line number, integer. I, line number, and then quantity. Copy. Also integer. Yeah, part of the game is typing, which I don't mind. Lastly, unit price. This will be double. D. Now let's set the new private sub class underscore initialize, and then the order detail ID, identification, get new, order ID, product number, product name, line number, one, initialize to the first one, quantity 1, unit price 0. That's that. So now, what were we? We were trying to update, yeah, right here. We were trying to update the line number right here. So this is good, all right. And we are interested in yeah, order detail. If you do this, we should have order detail. There you go. Let's call detail. Copy that. And here, and we're only interested in, yeah, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and put a bunch of these guys in here. Order detail ID, order ID, product number, product name, line number, line number. What's after line number? What's after line number? Quantity and unit price. Yep, quantity and unit price. Last. And then remove the rest of them. So now we got a list. Order items, not order. So we don't need all this. But we do need order detail. So we're going to change this one, order list. Reason being, we are going to say order detail as order detail. Alright, one is a list, one is individual. So I'm going to copy this order list, replace to the detail. Why is it not capitalized for us? Order details. Oh, I probably know why. Save. Control S, save. Let's try that again. That's weird. Right there, that's weird. Anyways, that's fine. No, yeah, no harm done. So, no harm done. Like so. So we got a list, and we also have an individual order. All right. So from here we want to order by line number. All right. So we're gonna order by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So if we remove the 3, all right, there's a gap between 2 and 4. All right. But if we reorder it like this, it's going to be 1, 2, 4. It's going to skip the 3. And what we want to do is we're going to go through each index. All right. Oh yeah, this right here. We just go through each index and say right here, copy order detail. Yeah, I think if you let me see, I think there's a like so. Yeah. That's what we want. We want it to be object. I think there's something with if you're trying to set the variable to the class name, it's going to revert back to the variable. These guys, that's why you get that little, and then it's going to save like so. And we wanted to be able to distinguish it. All right. So this would be order detail, new order detail. That's all right. That's okay. Uh, or order detail. Order, yeah, let's capitalize this guy. So now what we want to do is we're going to do same thing here. Copy, paste that guy in there. Copy this guy, put this guy in there. And then change this guy to, we're going to reassign this number. Just in case somebody is, one of the products in the middle was removed. All right. And that's that. And then we're going to, yeah, that's good. That's good. And then we can say, oh, okay. Okay, I get it. So we're going to use the same method to update. We're going to copy that. We're going to use the same method to update. It's equal to this guy, the order details. Actually, we don't, yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Or we don't even need this. All right, we don't even need that because, and we don't need this. All right, so let's see how that works. Let's see how that works. And because we're going to make this guy a function, we want to make sure this guy finishes. Update. True. And yes, let's do this. So now we can say if update line number, and it's looking for the order OI order ID. Then yeah, when you're done with that updating the number, come in here and finish saving for me. I think that's going to be it. All right. All right. So this is good. I think that's good. That's going to be good. Let's put that to a test, see if it works. I have always said this. Don't expect a whole lot when you're adding new features. All right, because there are going to be times that there's going to be some bug. Not a whole lot, I hope. But all the bugs that you encounter, you'll be able to fix it because you know how to program. Any bug that exists, you will be able to fix because you know how to program. So let's edit and save. Okay, before we do anything weird there. In here, look at the line number 111. All right, so if we save, yeah, that's all right. Oh, got you. We changed some names around here, remember? We changed names around here. There. Continue. Item not found in collection. Which item is that? Oh, got you. Okay, no problem. I think it's right here. We were trying to set stuff in here that we did not even pull out. Let's do this. I get it. So we only pull out two items, and then we say, well, we also want to set the name, the number, and a bunch of stuff. Well, that's not what we really want. All right. Now if we want to do like this, we have to get rid of this guy. We have to get rid of these two guys and left with the order ID, order detail ID, and the line number. All right. But that's all right. We'll leave it like that. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's get everybody in there. All right. So that's, yeah. So it said, hey, wait a minute, you only got 2 columns, but you want to set 7 columns. That ain't gonna happen. All right. So let's do that. Let's try again. Save. Oh. Let's edit and let's save. Type mismatch. Update. Which one? So what we need to do here is to say update set. Oops. Set line number equals like so, index, and then take this guy out. And the problem is, look at this, all order, and we couldn't even go in there. It never got there. There you go. Now we're talking. All right. So that should be fine now. All right. So the update statement is update table set variable or a column equals so and so. All right. All right. Let's try that again. Phew. Yeah. Sometimes you're overlooking things. Save. Perfect. Now we're looking in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how we want. But if you look in here, see that 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what happens here. All right. So that's good. That is all good. So now we can add the line number here as well if you want to. If you want to, you can add a line number. All right. Yeah, let's do that. Let's add a line number and then we just call it for a day. This guy doesn't go all the way out. Let's see. That should be top right. Well, it is top right. Maybe that's how far it goes out. Oh, I know why. We need to pull this guy closer. And yeah, and we need to push this guy to the right. And that's why. All right, Control SF, and then go out, exit out. We are going to add a line number to our list. Order product. Yeah, I think it's good gesture to have a line number there, and we can just make this guy smaller. So, and then gonna push this guy over. There, that's good. And then we're gonna copy this guy. Right there. And come over here to the right. We're gonna select line number. Like so. And let's set this index to 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be 4, and 5. That should be 5, 6. All right, good. And then we just copy that guy right there. Select that guy as well. Nearest. Oops. Like so. Let's make that guy center. We are done. We are done. Let's look at that. Well, let's update this number. You know how? Well, we can because it's already complete. Let's find incomplete. There's only one incomplete. All right. So let's click on this new order. Let's edit, add some product. We're gonna add this guy, this guy, this guy. All right. So see how we add, it doesn't update. We want it to update as well. All right. We want to update as well. Let's do this. Let's add. Yeah. Let's update our line because we want the line to be there as well. So let's go to this guy. When we add product here, what we want is to get new line number, private function get new line number, and then we want to pass in the order as order ID, as string, as integer. As a matter of fact, we can just grab this guy, something that's not lengthy, right here. Copy. That will save us some typing a little bit right there. And then we're going to change this guy to order detail temp. We want top 1 line number, and then we got the order ID, so we're gonna double click that guy, put an S in front. Ooh, let's put an S in front, and then order by line number, descending, reverse order. Copy. Equals equals line number plus 1. So we're going to default this guy. We are going to default this guy to 1. All right, just in case there's nothing in there. All right, if there's nothing in there, it's going to be 1. If there's something in there, it's going to set a new number plus that guy. Now that I'm looking at it, or like so. All right, So that should give us the new number. Let's test it out. Take that out. That's gonna give us some barking. Yeah, that looks good. Control S. All right, let's go to a different order. Yeah, it will save this. It's going to reorder, so that's fine. We'll save that, and then let's go to a new order. So this guy, edit, save. Let's go to this guy, edit, product, add random number here. See, oh, it didn't update. Oh, we haven't called. My bad. We add the guy, but we never call. Yeah, Jack. So we add this guy, we never call. Let's copy that. Add product. See this right here? See that right there? What we want to do is we want to do this. S order ID. Like so. Oops. We got the ampersand right here. Like so. So every time we add product, it's gonna say, hey, get the new number, get new number. Alright. So let's see how that works. Let's add another one. See there? Let's add another one. See there? Look at that. We're going to keep going. Alright. Now, if we save, it's going to reorder this guy. Alright. Because we got 3 ones here. It's going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try save. That's how it works. Okay. Now, you see how it's not ordered correctly here? Let's fix that. So this is part of designing, is to make things right, so that right here. So that so that it looks right. All right. That way the users doesn't get headaches. See if that fixed the issues. Incomplete. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Incomplete. That one didn't have anything. All right. Let's well, we can say that one's canceled. That was already done. See how it orders 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 correctly. See that? That's what we want. All right. So there you have it. So this is basically we are done. All right. Basically we are done. All right. With this guy, and in the new video we are going to add new navigation similar to this. All right. And we want this to be part of the main one. This is the admin navigation. We want to have a main navigation. That main navigation will also include order entry. All right, and maybe customer search and whatever. We'll see how far we go. I don't want to make it lengthy. Each video I don't want it too lengthy. But sometimes it's necessary that we complete our tasks. All right, so so that you have it. These are great stuff. All right, and you can see some of these guys do not have anything. For example, the complete one. See, that one's not updated. That's because we did not implement this ahead of time. But we implement this this new one right here. Uh, yeah, that guy. Notice this guy didn't have any product. Let's go add a product before we go. Uh, let's look for tire two. Uh, yeah, there you go. So that's good. See how it adds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's what we want. All right. So then the customer can call, hey, the product line number 1, 2, 3, well, one, number 2, and can you update that to maybe add 5 more to that, uh, and then 10 more to the other one, so something like that. That would that be nice? All right. So if we switch back to here, what order is this for? This guy right here. Look, it's empty because we have not saved it. All right. Let's see if we save that. It switched back. Oh, the text, search text. So that's the reason why, if you want to clear that, you can clear that. I didn't clear that, remember? So that's that. So we are able to add, delete, and add and delete uh, products, which now they live in the main live database. All right, this is the temp. Okay, so this is live. That is the working order. You can see the list of, they are different. This is working order items, and then this is the live table. So that's what you want to do. You don't want to touch, a binding record to the main table. That's not the best way to code. And the commercial products, they don't do that. Okay, commercial products, they don't do that. They use a temp table to add, update. They can cancel and delete whatever, without affecting the real database. All right. So I would encourage you not to use the binding, linking, this and that without. Yeah, that's not a good way of designing database. So don't touch the live table. If you're working with an object, you just work with that item. Similarly, when we have all these, let me see. I'm going to close this out. Let's look at this. Similarly, in here, for instance, so when you click on that, this is not live. We say, hey, go get this guy and bring it here. All right. And then unless you edit, you can say whatever here. All right. If you cancel, it's going to revert back to that first name. See, and that's what we want. All right. You don't want to touch the live database. All right. So that's how we program. We don't touch the live data. We don't want anything to affect the live table unless we explicitly tell it to. Okay. All right. So as I said, in the next video, we are going to attempt to add the main navigation. It's getting to look to be beautiful now. We're going to add main navigation and add this order entry into it, and we also are going to add this admin navigation into it. So now we have something to work with. All right, see you next time. Happy programming. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, share, and hit that bell. And also comment below, and if you need help, inbox me. Thanks again.